I think Kenyans are demonstrating a lot of maturity because you have an election where people did exactly what they were asked to do. They turned up, they voted, they went home. We haven't had the previous sights and sounds of people milling around the polling station, barging in and breaking stuff around and, just being a general nuisance. This time around, we've seen Kenyans, they went in, did their thing and walked away. And even in places where there's pockets of violence, like in Bungoma or in places like, for example, in Mombasa, where the politicians got into a spot of trouble, the Kenyans just watched them. And I think this demonstrates political maturity in the parts of the Kenyans. They've got to a place where they're like, you know what, as guys do this part, you guys do that part. And if you're not happy, sort it out amongst yourself. Because the visuals of Joho jostling with Sonko, before, the next thing we'd have known is their boys would have milled in and joined in the fray. But this time around, there's none of that. But over and above that, you realize that across the country, there's been a muted sense of this voter apathy seems to have crept in and, taken a bite out of both sides of the coin. And it tells me that there's a level of Kenyans who are not willing to engage in the political process because they don't think it's worth it. Now, in 2013, we had over... How many were there? I think it was 130,000 spoilt votes. In 2017, that went up to over 500,000. Now we've got guys who are not turning up to say we are spoiling the vote. We've got people who are simply staying away. So Kenyans are also trying to tell the leaders something. Give us real options. Give us something we can work with. And I hope the politicians are reading the signs of the times that the demographic is changing to a level where if we're going to have more meaningful political engagement with a high level of citizen participation, we have to have a level of respect between the